Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and we are on the last and final day of cheese enchilada week.
Thank goodness, because this has been an intense week.
It has been. It's been very cheesy, very disappointing, very oily. Today we have our last one, and at the end of this episode, we're going to tell you which was our favorite and least favorite, but before we do that, we gotta get to this one, which is our cheapest of the week. The Stouffer's cheese enchiladas. Corn tortillas filled with cheese, with seasoned rice, beans, peppers, and red enchilada sauce, stuffed with real cheddar cheese. I don't know about that. Now this is a big daddy tray of it, because I could not find...
It is the party size is what they call it, the party size, man.
I couldn't find anything smaller than this, so I don't know if they only make this in a party size. But
so we got this at Meijer.
Yes,
and
for $16.48. And this is 59 3/8 ounces.
So two things are gonna happen. Either we like this, or we don't, and we're gonna have a lot of leftover garbage.
Yes, exactly. But this is 27 cents per ounce, making it the cheapest of the week by actually a fair margin. Now it says that there's 8 enchiladas in here, and I gotta say, this is definitely the biggest enchilada of the week. Like, it's not deflated looking.
So I was gonna say, it says 8 enchiladas, which means that it's gonna feed 2 hungry men.
2 hungry men.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
So what you see on this plate here is 1 enchilada, and then I took a little bit of like the adjacent sauce rice mixture so that we can try a little bit of it all. Let's try this. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up again, thumbs down will not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. I had high hopes for this because I was excited when it said that it was filled with cheese, seasoned rice, bell peppers, and red enchilada sauce. Problem is, man, there's not a lot of sauce in here, which this thing really desperately needed because it was dry. It was just freaking dry. With the beans and the rice, it was very heavy. You needed something to help.
You need some slippage? You
need some slippage, and unfortunately this thing is too dry because there's not enough sauce in it. The sauce that I did taste reminded me of like a ketchup, like a sweet ketchup kind of taste to it, which was interesting. I think if I were to buy this again, I would need to have some sort of sauce to add on to this, because as is, this is definitely not something I would buy again. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. For me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. This was a disappointment, and I mean a big disappointment, because this thing was freaking pricey, man.
It's like, a party size, man.
It's a party size, and I really thought, I was like, okay, well, you know, we can have this for the next couple of days or whatever. No, not so much. This is, number one, I feel like very bland. There wasn't a whole lot of flavor in here. Even tasting the cheese itself, not much flavor. The rice and beans, not much flavor. Everything was just kind of meh. And I feel like there didn't really seem to be that much cheese. I feel like a lot of the bulk of what you see is actually the rice and the beans underneath of there.
Yeah, this is a very heavy meal.
It's very heavy. Main thing is the complete and utter lack of sauce. This is a dry dish, and that contributes to it being so heavy because it's kind of gummy in your mouth. You're really like trying to work it back down your throat and get it swallowed.
Yeah, you need some slippage.
You need some lubrication up in there. Some, you know, just a little something to make it go down easier. And there's just nothing there. I feel like literally everything about this was just so freaking bland. Like, I would have thought that they could do a little bit better, because Stouffer's is kind of hit or miss for us, but whenever they do it well, they do it really well.
Exactly.
Whenever they do it bad, though, you get a party freaking tray of bad enchiladas.
All right, guys, the week is up. Now we got to decide which one was our least favorite of the week and which one was our favorite. So I'm gonna start off with the least favorite. So for me, this is gonna be, because there was two contenders that really me off this week.
Ooh.
Me off.
Ooh.
But I had to struggle with this, and I'm gonna go with El Monterey. Because El Monterey, the name says El Monterey, right? It sounds very like Mexican or something like that, whatever it is. And the thing is, they've been around, it says, since 1964. So they've been making this stuff for a long time. It's a family-owned business. They should know better. Unfortunately, like, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. It was just like a tortilla that was wrapped in cheese. It was not seasoned. It was just very freaking disgusting. Very annoying. My other one would have been Walmart, but look, it's Walmart, great value. I'm not gonna like,
Kick them while they're down.
Yeah, like I don't expect too much from them, you know? El Monterey though, I expect a lot from you guys. For me, that was the worst of the week. What about you?
For me, my least favorite, this is very, very hard because like you, I'm going back and forth on several of them. So for me though, I think that the one that I'm most disappointed in is, gosh, I think it's going to be...
You're gonna have to pick because we don't have all day.
I know.
We don't have all day.
Great value. Great value is my least favorite. I don't mind kicking them while they're down because, you know, I think that one, they just didn't give a flying right there. They did not care at all. They created a really terrible one, and I think out of all of them, I would never want to eat that one again, whereas the others, if I absolutely had to, I could.
All right, guys, now our favorite of the week. So for me, I only had one that I liked, and that one was the Amy's. I think that was like the most flavorful one out of the bunch. That was very saucy. I liked the corn tortilla in it. I liked the cheese. My only issue with that was it was salty, which, you know, I was willing to deal with it. Didn't really like bug me as much. I got adjusted to it. That was really good. I think that once again proves Amy's does a really good job on ethnic stuff. What about you? Which one did you like? Did you even like any of them this week?
I did not. I liked.
Really?
I gave none of them a thumbs up this week.
Wow.
So
oh wow.
I don't have an official favorite because none of them got a thumbs up. However, I will agree with you and say if I were to have to eat only one of these again and I couldn't like have anything else, I would go with the Amy's. But even then, boy, it would be a struggle because I just really didn't love that one. I didn't love any of them. This week taught me that I will just continue to buy my enchiladas from my local Mexican food restaurant.
All right, guys, that concludes our theme week. If you love what we're doing here, there's 3 ways you can support us. Number 1, it's a very easy one, which is using our Amazon link. The reason is when you click on that Amazon link, if you buy anything within the first 24 hours, we get a small commission. Like we always say, 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1. Another way you can help us is with a super thanks. If you want to send us $10, $50, even $50,000, we don't care. We'll take the money. We really could use it. If you can't spend any money, something that doesn't cost you anything is really easy to do is give us a freaking like, man, on all our videos. When you do that, it helps us rise in the YouTube search results, and so that way more people see our videos, we can gain more subscribers, more views, and like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. It really helps us out. But in the meantime, if you guys love what we're doing here, stay tuned. Next week we're gonna have a new theme. Bye.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.